That sounds like a delicious and impressive dinner. Making a roast duck dinner with a blackberry orange sauce involves three main components: roasting the duck, preparing the sauce, and selecting and cooking the vegetables. Here is a cook's general outline and some key steps, based on classic methods and the flavors you're looking for. Roast duck. The key to a good roast duck is crispy skin and tender meat, which often involves rendering a lot of fat. Preparation and roasting. Prep the duck. Remove the giblets and neck from the cavity. Rinse the duck and pat it very dry with paper towels. This is crucial for crispy skin. Score the skin. Use a sharp knife to score the skin of the duck breast in a diamond pattern, making sure to cut only through the skin and fat, not into the meat. Prick the skin all over the legs and fatty areas with a fork or cocktail stick. Season. Season the duck generously inside and out with sea salt and black pepper. Stuff the cavity. Optional. For flavor, you can stuff the cavity with aromatics like orange wedges, 1 whole orange, quartered, onion quarters, garlic cloves, and sprigs of fresh rosemary or thyme. Roast. Place the duck on a rack set inside a roasting pan. The rack is important to allow the fat to drip away. Start at a high temperature, like $400, circle text, $400, or $200, circle text, $400, for the first $30 minutes to crisp the skin. Then, reduce the temperature to about 350 was circle text, sef, alilo, or 175, al circle text, sain salon, and continue roasting for the remaining time, often around $1.5 to $2.5 hours total, depending on the duck's size. Tip: drain the rendered fat from the pan halfway through. Save this fat. It's excellent for roasting vegetables. Check for doneness. The duck is done when the internal temperature in the thickest part of the thigh, without touching bone, reaches at least 165 Joss circle. Text zef, Aulagers, 74 von, Otsen circle bon text bonar vals, and the juices run clear when you prick the thigh with a skewer. Rest. Let the duck rest for 15 to 20 minutes before carving to keep the meat juicy. 2. Blackberry orange sauce. A sweet tart and savory sauce works perfectly with the richness of duck. Ingredients you might need: 1 $9 cup fresh or frozen blackberries, frac 1 nouns, 2 $9 cup orange juice, 1 $2 tablespoons orange liqueur, like Grand Marnier or Cointreau, or balsamic vinegar, 1 $2 tablespoons brown sugar or honey, adjust to taste, $1 tablespoon finely grated orange zest. Frac 1. 2 cup duck or chicken stock, or the pan juices, drippings, with fat skimmed, salt and pepper to taste. A knob of cold butter. Optional, for richness at the end. Instructions: simmer. In a small saucepan, combine the blackberries, orange juice, liqueur, vinegar, sugar, honey, and orange zest. Bring to a simmer over medium heat. Reduce, cook, stirring occasionally, until the blackberries break down and the sauce thickens slightly. About 10 or 15 minutes. Use a potato masher or fork to help break up the berries. Strain. Optional. For a smooth sauce, push the mixture through a fine mesh sieve, pressing on the solids to extract all the liquid. Discard the seeds, dars, pulp. Finish. Return the sauce to the pan, stir in the stock, and simmer until reduced to your desired consistency. Remove from heat and swirl in the knob of cold butter for a glossy finish. Season with salt and pepper. 3. Roasted vegetables. Root vegetables are a classic pairing, as they cook beautifully in the rendered duck fat. Suggestions: potatoes, quartered or diced, carrots, roughly chopped, parsnips, roughly chopped, red onion, cut into thick wedges. Instructions: toss. Toss your chosen vegetables with a few tablespoons of the reserved duck fat, salt, pepper, and herbs like rosemary and thyme. Roast. You can either roast them alongside the duck, perhaps starting them when you reduce the oven temperature, or roast them separately. A good temperature is around $400, circle text, AF, dollars, $200, circle text, SAK or C dollars. Time. Roast until tender and nicely caramelized, usually about $30, $45 minutes, turning once or twice. Serving: carve the rested duck, arrange it on a platter with the roasted vegetables, and generously spoon the warm blackberry orange sauce over the duck or serve it on the side.